Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now we'll step off and rethink this. Beats me for what's going on here. It's an intentional walk to begin the ball game. Okay.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Giancarlo Stanton now. Now a bunt attempt here. Muncy is there and he has it for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Cody.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he's safe. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Sacrifice attempt here. Torres at the bag. Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Betts stands at first with one out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Betts is on the move. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Betts on the run. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Luke Voit is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Voit swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gio Urshela is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Just hung in there on that one. None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And a double steal try here. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Kershaw's only play at first, so it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Here's the 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. And he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone to lead off the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. No outs, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box, Torres. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. 1-0 the count. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
No pitcher.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. So run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batter.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. LeMahieu for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Luke Voit reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 19.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Muncy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Right side and right into the shift. LeMahieu's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
Shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat.
Stanton.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He swings and grounds it to short. Torres brings it in to Voit in time for the double play. Riding in once again, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Striding into the box, Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0. The runner's breaking for home, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
now batting.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voit comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A.J. Pollock is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
The batter.
In now, Gavin Lux. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 11. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Turner's got it. And there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Betts looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So now to the plate, Torres. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a really.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 home. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. And now he's on the move again for second. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. We'll try it one more time for second. Got him swinging to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. One gone now in the LA seventh, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A man at third with one away. And he popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Digging in now, Luke Voit. No hits to this point. Here it comes.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-0.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Masahiro Tanaka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tanaka.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The right fielder, Jock
Fouled away.
Peterson.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Peterson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager.
Seager.
Lifted in the air to center. Stanton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Will Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Brett Taylor.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ross Stripling enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's going,
and that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Giancarlo.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Second baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ LeMahieu. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Pedro Baez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A ball and no strikes. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in, Torres. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Misses, ball 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voit, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. The 0-2 once more is a slider taken for a ball. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Standing in, Gavin Lux. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runners going hard on the ground towards short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Up next to the Dodgers.
To the plate now, Mookie Betts. He swings and lines it to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Still only 1 out in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. On the first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.